So I'm making this video because I just came out with an idea to talk about what I want to share. And I don't ask me why I'm shirtless because it's hot as hell right now. I have the fan on. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm about to share a topic that I think would be a good topic to talk about. Well, one of the things that I've always kept in mind is I made up this quote called um, it states that ignorance is neither a weakness nor strength, but it determines your possession in life. So that means whatever you decide to know or whatever decide to become ignorant about, it will determine what you will have. So, for example, if I decide to say, um, I don't want to know about the government, I don't want to know about nature, I don't want to know about life in general, I just want to live how I want to live, then cool, there's nothing wrong with that. You can live the way you want. But if you decide to say, hey, I think being ignorant to something I don't know, for instance, if I don't know about this type of sport and I decide to learn about it, then I become more knowledge in it and I become more better at it. I start taking gambling, I start whatever it is, I start taking part in sport, I start betting, just based on my knowledge. And that determines what I'm going to have. And if it's a weakness, if it's a weakness, if I if I decide to say that this doesn't help me out, being ignorant to it, then I want to learn more about it. Then I'm only gonna gain more things to do with it. Hey, so I don't know if that kind of makes sense, but I kind of lost all my thought when I decided to read this. I got back from work and I just wanted to talk about it before I lose all my thoughts. So yeah, basically being ignorant, there's nothing wrong with it. I could live my life being ignorant and still live a happy life. I could live not knowing what the hell is going to my life or who's controlling it, but I'm still living a happy life. Or someone that could actually have learned more from life, they became a little bit less ignorant, and yes, they're more happier because of the fact that they learn more about life. You see, some people out there are learning more about life. They're opening their eyes, their perspectives are growing because of the fact that they're learning more and more about life. And that's the thing about it. Ignorance will only determine what you will have. Some people out there are becoming successful because of the fact that they've chosen to learn more. I've never heard of anybody that just became famous because of the fact that I didn't want to learn anything. These people are not mediocre. These people are have learned more. You ask them what they know, and they tell you so much detail on a certain topic. That's because they're not ignorant on that subject. Does that make sense? You take someone successful. For instance, Henry Ford. You take someone like Oprah. You take someone like Tupac Shakur. All these successful individuals because they didn't get to where they are in life because of the fact that they didn't want to learn. They they got there because they perceived what they can and did something with what they found out. So the other day, I had a friend who told me we were kind of arguing in the car. Not arguing, we were kind of hanging out, and we were hanging out talking about life. Just kind of contemplating, sharing perspectives, and I shared a thought about a certain topic, and I told him, hey, I got it from this book, and I think we should do it. And then he comes up with a subject, and yeah, he knows who he is, and he'll know. He said, you're gonna base your life or knowledge or whatever you're gonna do because of a book? At the first time I was kind of offended by it. I was like, well, everything I'm doing right now is because of a book. Wait, that's kind of rude. But then later on at night, I contemplated about it and I thought to myself, wait a minute, I didn't get to where I am at right now because I chose not to read a book, but rather I choose to read more books. That's why I feel more enthusiastic, positive knowledge. I feel more confident in life because I decided to become less ignorant of what I know. Some people say, nah, I don't want to read books, or I don't want to read about that because it's a waste of time. Cool, that's fine. That's totally fine. Nothing wrong with it. But What do you gain out of not learning from it? Nothing. Nothing. That's 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 the beauty of it. You know, if you decide to become ignorant, okay, that's fine. But if from you learn from history, you learn from people, you learn from whatever it is you can take to become a little bit less ignorant. You become a whole new person. You add to your conscious. You know, your conscious mind will now perceive different mindset, which will transfer to your subconscious mind and acting in a different way. Whether it be becoming more positive, becoming more enthusiastic or confident, or just being more smart. Or sometimes, you know, some people will ace tests, you know, in school because they study and they actually learn about it by taking notes or whatever it is, listening to audios, watching videos, because they became less ignorant about it. Yeah, you know, I don't often make videos of this, so I'm kind of excited to kind of start posting more videos of what I know because I'm trying to gain confidence myself in this YouTube, um, YouTube marketing or whatever it is you want to call it, and I just want to share my knowledge. So with that, you know, remember, ignorance does not determine, it does not become a weakness or a strength, but it will determine what you will have or you possess in your life. So take a chance. Okay, take a chance in life. You know, you wake up every day wondering if you will die or not. Not you don't even know it. You don't even risk. You don't even think that you're risking it, but you just do it. But you don't know that. So practically, you are risking your life every day, not knowing what the heck could happen, what God forgive you can throw upon you, or nature can strike down on you. You know, you're taking that risk. So every day you're taking risks. So why not take a risk in something that you don't even know? You know, you never know. It might take you to something bigger in life. Me, where I'm at, why I'm doing this, the only reason why I'm here is because I took one step into learning something different, something I have never been taught, something I decided to take a chance. And yeah, I'm grateful for it. You know, it's taken a while for me to get to where I want, but it's definitely changed my life, my mindset, you know, my perspectives, my knowledge, my view on life is completely different from how I was a year ago. You know, from a person that just wants to party, do stupid stuff, and just have fun. I've completely changed from I am, just becoming less ignorant. You know, taking a chance. You know, there's an opportunity, just go out there and learn about it. You know, don't be so close-minded. You know, people are so close-minded, and yet they wonder why they're so negative or why their life is so negative. You know, become more open and learn more what it is, what you can, and see what you can do with it. You know, doors are everywhere. Sometimes if a door doesn't knock, if an opportunity doesn't knock, then make a door. Does that make sense? So yeah, I'm gonna end my thought with that because I got things to do. So yeah, thanks guys for listening.